Hello, sweet babies. You are here with my Core 1 class. Everybody say hello. Hello. Aliyah, we miss you. I want you to come back to school. Okay. All right. So here we go. And who else is missing that we missed today? We missed Liam and Tinley. Okay. All right. So across the top here, I want you to write cluster 1 and 2. Cluster 1 and 2 test review. And then write test Monday. Test is Monday. All right, so what do you mean cluster 1 and 2 test review, Ms. Ross? That means that on this test is everything that you've learned since the beginning of the year. We got graphing, we've got data, we've got coordinates, we got order of operations, we've got multiplication and division and volume. All of that is on here. But to be honest with you, it's like the simplest version of all of it. All right, so here we go. We're going to zoom in. This is the first one. What is the product of those numbers? What does product mean? Colt. Very good. Product means multiply. I'm going to do this like this. Okay, draw your box. Since it's 2-digit by 2-digit, we are going to go ahead and divide it into quadrants because 2 times 2 is 4. All right, Jaden, what numbers do I put across the top? Very good, 20 and 3. And then down the side, I'm going to put 40 and 5. If you want to do this turtle head, do it turtle head. Won't hurt my feelings at all. All right, so here we go. In the box, Malachi, what's 40 times 20 in this box? Very good, Malachi. Malachi, what's 4 times 30? 40 times 3 in this box. Very good, Malachi, 120. And this box should be 100. And this box is 3 times 5 is 15. When I add them, I get 800 plus 120 plus 100 plus 15. Add them all together. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then 8 plus 1 is 10. 1,035. Not so bad, right? Not so bad at all, guys. This is going to be the easiest test you've taken all year. And kids at home, I was just telling them, it's also a pushback test, which means we're going to give you a Post-it note after you turn it in. And let's say you miss 6, 12, and 18. I'm going to give you a Post-it note that says 6, 12, and 18. And you're going to be able to go back to your desk and look at the ones you missed and fix them. Pushback test, right? All right, here we go. Next one, write an expression for this situation. If I'm writing an expression, you're just writing what you are typing in your calculator. All right, 5 kids went out to eat. Draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the 5 kids that went out to eat. Each kid ordered a $2 sandwich and a $1 soda. So a $2 sandwich, a $1 soda. A $2 sandwich, a $1 soda. $2 sandwich, a $1 soda. $2 sandwich, $1 soda. $2 sandwich, $1 soda. Y'all cool with that? Okay. Then it says they also split one order of French fries that cost $3. So there's just this one order of French fries down here. Okay. They don't all get their own order of French fries. Do you understand that? Okay. So it says here, how are you going to write this as an expression? Anybody got any ideas? What would you type in your calculator? Tell me, Emily. Okay, so Emily says add the soda and the sandwich together. So add the 2 and the 1. 2 plus 1. Good. Now what? How many kids are we going to multiply that by, Emily? Very good. So it's 5 times Here, cross this out. 5 times 2 plus 1, because every kid has 2 plus 1, right? And then how do I add on the $3 French fries, Emily? Should I just add it on the end? Yes, just add it on the end. So the cost is 5 kids times $2 and $1, and then just add on the $3. And that's how much it costs all total. This is what you would write in your calculator. I want you to type in your calculator to solve it. Do you understand? All right, but you have to add together the 2 and the 1 first. All right, type it in your calculator, see what you get. 5 times parentheses 2 plus 1 parentheses plus 3. That is a 5. What would you get? All right, it costs $18 for them all to go out to dinner. Because every kid is $3 times 5, and then they split the fries, so you just have to add 3 to the end. All right. Anything hard so far? No. All right, let's go over here. This is the trickiest one. There's a plumber. A plumber is earning $38 a day, and he works every day of the week. How much money will he earn after 3 weeks? What is the trick? Because I'm going to tell you that 70% of my kids miss this question. What is the trick? Sid, what's the trick?
If you know how many days are in a week, then you have to multiply it by 3.
Very good. Okay, so how many days are in a week, Sid? 7. So how many days has he worked? 7 times 3 is, how many days has he worked? 21 days. So you're not multiplying 38 times 3, you're multiplying 38 times 21. All right, we're gonna do this one, turtle head. 38 times 21. Here we go. We're gonna do it turtle head. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my turtle around it. Walk me through it, Wyatt. Wyatt, what's 1 times 8? Wyatt, what's 1 times 3? Very good. And before I can move on, tell me the things I have to do. Put a collar and then drop an egg. There we go. Because now we're going to multiply by the tens place, and any number times 10 has a 0 on the end. Now, Isabella, what's 2 times 8? Very good. Leave the 6, carry the 1. And Isabella, what's 2 times 3? Plus 1 more. Here we go. And when we add, we get 798. Not so bad? Miss Rouse, this is just like ridiculously easy. And guys, there's nothing more difficult than this on your test. Nothing. All right, next one. Here we go. How many days has Jim been absent in all of elementary school? So it starts at kindergarten and it goes 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. All right, first thing you can do is you got to label the dots. Emily, how many days was he absent in kindergarten? Write that. Evan, how many days was he absent in 1st grade? Just do the best you can, honey. What comes right after 3? Very good. All right, how many days was he absent in 2nd grade, Jamie? Very good. How many days was he absent in 3rd grade, Aaliyah? Layla. Very good, Layla. How many days was he absent in 4th grade, Carson? What'd you say? 9. I'm sorry, I can't hear, honey. You guys speak up. I love you, but I'm old. How many days was he absent in 5th grade, Hadassah? That is not 1. Look again. 0. And how many days was he absent in 6th grade, Jaden? 1. Very good. So if I want to know how many days he's been absent in all of elementary school, what do I have to do, Talia? Add them all up. Y'all ready? Here we go. 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7 plus 9 plus 0 plus 1. Adam. Miss Ross, this is so easy, it's ridiculous. I know. Here we go. 3 plus 4 is 7. Then I've got 2 more 7s, which is 21. 21 plus 9 is 30, plus 1 more is 31. He's been absent for 31 days.
Wow.
But that's all of elementary school, guys. That's not so bad.
That's terrible.
Maybe this year he got like mono or something. Who knows? All right, here we go. Coming down here. All right. I love it when you highlight these, okay? Finding the volume. The length, I'm going to highlight in orange. The width, I'm going to highlight in yellow. The height, I'm going to highlight in blue. We've been doing it the same way for months. Evan, what is the length? Very good. 3. What is the width? Layla, what's the width? 5. Very good. What is the height? Janie. Very good. So Zayden, tell the people, the cheap seats in the back, how do we find volume? Very good. You multiply the dimensions. Please do not add. It stresses Miss Ross out. So you've got 5 times 3 times 4. Adam, what is 5 times 3? Excellent, Adam. So this is 15 times 4. And 15 times 4 is 60. Yes, 60. Because 15 times 2 is 30. So 15 times 4 is 60. You can also come over here and do this. You all learned this in 3rd grade. 4 times 5 is 20. Leave the 0, carry the 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 more is 60. That is from 3rd grade. I feel very confident you can figure it out. I love you. You got it. All right, now over here, the next one, Adam. Volume is always multiplication, right? But in this one, we don't have the length, the width, and the height. We just have the area of the base times the height. So Adam, what should I do? Multiply, here we go. So you are just gonna do the base times the height. That's it. Isabella, what is 9 times 2? 18. Leave the 8, carry the 1. Sydney, what is 4 times 9? Plus 1 more. Very good. That's it, guys. So this is 3, because you can do base times height. Because remember when we created the figures in class, we were just duplicating the base as we went up, right? Not so bad? Not so bad. All right, guys, we have already done 6 of these review problems. These are so easy. Next one. Miss Ross, this is a shame. We're going to come back to 7. We'll come back to 7 at the end. Do not let me forget, okay? All right, now we're going to go to number, is it 8? Yes. Come right over here for the ordered pair. All right. We're going to skip this one because it's very difficult and I want to come back to it at the end. We're going to take a brain break and then we'll come back to it. All right. The ordered pair, which is 3, 2, is a point located in the first quadrant of the coordinate plane. Which set of directions correctly describes how to graph this? So I've got 3, 2, right? All right. Where do I always start? Sam, where do I always start? When I am graphing a point, Where do I always start before I run and jump? Wyatt. Very good. So write that. You are going to start at 0, 0. That is called the origin. That's where you have to start. Then, Isabella, am I going to jump and then run or run and then jump? Very good. So I am going to go right first. Okay? So I'm going to count right. 4, no, sorry, not 4, 3 spaces. Then what, Janie? Move up 2 spaces. Which answer is that? So you've got A, B, C, and D. A says start at the origin, count 3 units to the right and 2 units up. Does that sound right? Start at the origin, go 3 right, 2 up. That sounds good to me, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. It is not start at the origin and go diagonal. That's stupid. Stupid. All right. It is not start at the origin, move 3 right and 3 up, because our coordinates are not 3, 3, are they? And it is not start at the origin, go up 3 and then over 2. That's not going to work. So the only one that works is A. Miss Ross, this is ridiculous. It can't be this easy, but it is. And you get a pushback post-it. So it's going to be pretty easy. Next one, right here. Miss Ross needs to pack this many books into 14 boxes. So how many books should she put in each box? Matthew, is that multiplication or division? You are absolutely correct. Everybody write it with me. Here we go. Here is my bracket. My dividend is 630. My one that is doing the chopping is the 14. That's my divisor. First thing you're going to do is you're going to make a list of 14s. 14, 28, plus another 14 is 42, plus another 14 is 56, plus another 14 is 70, not 60. Miss Ross almost messed up. All right, let's do some dividing where we are right now. All right, here we go. Adam, you are up. Adam's like, leave me alone. No, Adam, I'm not going to leave you alone. Adam, how many 14s are in 6? Can't do it. Very good. Now, looking at my list, Adam, how many 14s are in 63? 4 is correct. Put your 4 up top. Adam, what is 4 times 14? Very good. Put 56 down here and then subtract. Okay? One of the major things I'm seeing a lot of you do, and I've seen kids that have A's in this class do this. Y'all keep taking the little number and subtracting it from the big number, even though the little number's on top. A bunch of y'all just now said 63 minus 56 was 13. You have, since the 6 is smaller than the 3, you have to borrow. 13 minus 6 is 7. Now bring down the 0. Now, Wyatt, how many 14s are in 70? 5. 5 times 14 is 70. When you subtract, you get a 0. Miss Ross, it can't be that easy, but it is. It is going to be that easy, and you get a pushback post-it. I don't think you need a pushback post-it either, but for some of the students, the last test was a massacre, so we need to help kids. Yeah. When I finish with this, here we go. Quotient. What does quotient mean? What does quotient mean, Layla? Very good. Here we go. So we are going to divide these numbers. All right, Isabella, the dividend is 2,870. The divisor is 14. Now, Isabella, we just did the multiples of 14. Tell them to me.
14.
Yep.
28.
Yep.
42.
Yep.
56.
Yep.
70.
All right. Y'all cool? All right, here we go. Talia, you're up. Talia, how many 14s are in 2? 9. Talia, how many 14s are in 28? Very good. Talia, what is 2 times 14? Very good. And then I subtract. And when I subtract, I get a 0. Now, this is where a lot of you mess up. Bring down the 7. Jaden, did I bring something down from the playroom? I got to play with it. I brought it down. Now I got to play with it. A bunch of y'all go, oh, you can't divide 14 into 7, so I'm going to just bring down a 0. Nope, you got to play with it. Jamie, how many 14s are in 7? 9. Write a 0 up top. 0 times 14 is 0. Now you subtract and get a 7. Bring down the 0. Evan Adius, how many 14s are in 70? Very good, Evan. Put your 5 here. 5 times 14 is 70. Subtract, you get a 0. Not so bad? So your answer is 205. Not so bad. And all of these questions are very similar to ones that will be on the test. All right, next one, everybody's favorite. There are 756 students going on a field trip. Each bus can hold 50 kids. How many buses do you need to transport all of the children? I can't leave anybody on the curb, and I can't strap anybody to the roof of the bus. Adam. I got to divide it, right? All right, here we go. So let's do it. Make your bracket. There's 756 kids, and we're dividing it into 50 on each bus. So make your list of multiples. 50, 100, this is easy. 150, 200, 250, 300. Okay, that's it. We don't need to keep going. For goodness sakes, that's easy. All right. Malachi, you're up. Malachi, how many 50s are in 7? There are none. Can't do it. It's smaller. How many 50s are in 75, Malachi? Just 1. Good. Put your 1 here. 1 times 50, Malachi? 1 times 50. Good. Put 50 here. And when you subtract 5 minus 0, you get 5. And 7 minus 5, you get 2. Now bring down the 6. And the new number that you're dividing into is 250. Now, Talia. Sorry, thank you for stopping me before I do something crazy. This is 256. Thank you. Now, Talia, how many 50s are in 256? Look at your list. Look again. So if you look at your list, Talia, how many times, it's 50, not 30. How many times can I go into? How many 5s before I go over, before it's too much? Five, that's correct. Put your 5 up top. Talia, what is 5 times 50? 250. And when you subtract, you should have 6 left over. Now, let's pretend that this is Malachi, Emily, Sam, Hadassah, and Adam and Talia. Okay, these 6 kids are them. So I have 15 buses, write that, buses with, I have 15 buses that have 50 kids in it, and 1 bus that's gonna have 6 kids in it. So how many buses do I need, Colt? I need 16 buses. So this is, if you're gonna dab the remainder, drop it, add 1, or be the remainder, this is one of those problems where you have to add 1. You've got to get 1 more bus because you got to hold all of the children. Understand? All right. 1 more, and then we're going to take a little break. All right. Miss Ross writes 2 rules on the bus. Rule X starts at 0 and adds 5. Rule Y starts at 0 and adds 7. What will the 5th ordered pair be? If you see ordered pair or coordinates or anything like that, I want a fish. Do it. Draw me a fish. This is X. This is Y. Go just like this. I want to see my fishbone. If you see coordinates, pairs, patterns, anything like that, you always have to make the fish. All right, so rule X starts at 0, 0, and adds 5 each time. All right, so what are the numbers? Evan, tell me, 0. It adds 5 each time. Yep, yep. Very good. All right, rule Y starts at 0. And add 7 each time. Tell me, Evan. Yep. 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 Very good. Okay. So the 5th ordered pair, and I think that we should probably count 0, 0. Don't you think we should count the origin? Because it says that's where it started. So count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th ordered pair. Cool? All right, we're going to pause, take a little break, do a noodle. Hey, we're back. We did a little brain break, dance about syllables. I don't know what that was all about. All right, so you got to do coordinate graphing, all right, for your test on Monday. One of the things that you need to know, first off, X is down here. And why you standing up? All right, why you standing up? This says, which 2 points have the same X coordinate? So here's what I want you to do. Let's just label all the coordinates. All right, A obviously is 0, 0, right? All right. All right, let's look at B. What are the coordinates for B? Colt, tell me. Look again, 6. Good, run 6, jump 3. What are the coordinates for F, Hadassah? What do I run? What do I jump? Start at the origin. How many do I run over? That's 2. And then how many do I jump? Very good. So this is 2, 4. What about C, Sydney? What do I run? What do I jump? Yep. Good. What about D, Sam? What do I run? What do I jump? Very good. Run 6, jump 6. What about E, DiMattina? What do I run? What do I jump? Yep, run 7, jump 9. All right, now it wants to know which 2 have the same X coordinate. What 2 have the same X? So is X the first number or the second number? Very good. So X is the first number. Which ones have the same first number? What are they? Layla? B and D. Yes, those have the same first number. B and D. What other ones have the same first number? Emily? B and F do not. C and F. Yes, C and F do have. So you could say B and D or C and F. On your test on Monday, there will only be one that has the same X coordinate. All right. Looking over here, we're moving over to the next one. Hadassah, what are the coordinates for point B? What do I run? What do I jump? Yep. Very good. Run 6, jump 3. Those are my coordinates. How easy is that? This is the X, this is the Y. Not so bad? Not so bad. All right, here we go. A picture of Margot's garden is shown below. It is made of 2 rectangular prisms. This is A and this is B. She wants to fill it with dirt. That sounds like volume. She needs to find the volume of the garden to know how much dirt to buy. How much dirt should she buy? All right, so I've got box A and I've got box B. I am going to label the length, the width, the height. All right, so first off, let's label the length of A and B. What is the length of B, Carson? Very good. This is the length of B. What is the length of A, Jaden? It's the side to side. What's the length of A? Very good, right here. All right, now I'm going to move on to blue. I'm going to measure my height. What is the height of B, Sam? Height is from the ground up. What is the height of B, Sam? Very good, 2 right there. What is the height of A? It's a little tricky, but it's there. What's the height of A, Sid?
4.
Very good. It's from the bottom up, from the ground up, right there. All right, now move to your yellow. What is the width of B? Meaning how thick that thing is. What's the width, Emily? Very good. And so the width is 7. And what is the width of A, Emily? Very good. All right, now let's multiply them. A is 3 times 3 times 1. What's B, Talia? What times what times what? What's the length? What's the length, baby? Good. What's the width? It's in yellow. Good. And what's the height? It's in blue. Very good. All right, here we go. Now, 3 times 3 is 9 times 1 is, box A is 9. 7 times 7 is 49, and 49 times 2 is 1898. All right, so what do I have to do with these 2 numbers, Sam? I got 9 for the volume of the top box, 98 for the volume of the bottom box. What do I have to do with the numbers? Add them. All right, so 98 plus 9 is 17. Did y'all get 107? 107 units cubed. Not so bad? All right. I want everybody to grab a Post-it for this one. Grab a Post-it and let's write it down. 2 times 11 plus 5 times 3. Grab a Post-it. The kid in the second seat should have the Post-its. All right, so this is order of operation. That's why I put on here pizza to garlic sauce. So in order of operations, you have to do the parentheses first, then multiplication and division, addition and subtraction, whatever one comes first. All right, so I've got to do parentheses first, then multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. All right, so what is going to be done first in this problem? Janie, what am I going to do first? Very good, because I've got multiplication, I've got addition, and I've got multiplication again. She says do this first, so do it. 2 times 11 is 22. Then mark it out and write in the rest of the problem. Plus 5 times 3. All right, now, Layla, I've got addition and multiplication left. What comes next? Very good. So do your multiplication next. Sam, what is 5 times 3? 15. So now I've got 22 plus 15. All right, and then 22 plus 15 is what, Jaden? Very good. That's your pizza to your garlic sauce. Okay? Guaranteed that'll be one of the most missed questions because kids just get on a roll and go left to right instead of doing order of operation. Next one. If the pattern continues, I see the word pattern. What was the next ordered pair? Ordered pair? What? So I have told you a million times. If you see those, what do you have to do? Fish. I'm going to do it sideways. I'm going to make it right down here and I'm going to make a fish going sideways. Bing, 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 bing. I'm going to do it X. I'm going to do it Y. The first coordinate pair is 1, 3. The next coordinate pair is 2, 9. The next coordinate pair is 4, 27. Okay, so X's are doing, what is happening to the X's every time? From 1 to 2, from 2 to 4, what's happening every time? Emily? Okay, so it's multiplying times 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. What's 4 times 2, guys? 8. So the top row, the X's are doing times 2. Now let's look at the bottom row. 3, 9, 27. What's happening every time? Times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. So the next coordinate pair is going to be 8, 81. Do you understand? Not so bad? Not so bad. All right, make your fish. All right, now we got one more and then we're going to go back to question 4. This says, number 7, sorry. How many years was Jim absent more than 5 days? What I want you to do for this one is you're going to make a line in the sand. Go to 5 days. It's right here. Okay, so we've got 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. And I want you to draw, I'm going to do is a highlighter. And I'm going to draw a line that goes straight across this thing at 5 days. Just like that. All right. That's 5 days right there. All right. So then you're just going to tell me how many dots are above the 5. 1, 2, 3. So how many years was Jim absent more than 5 days? 3 of the years. It is not hard. Miss Ross, that test question that easy is not going to be on our test. I'm telling y'all, these are not hard. This test is not hard. All right, now we got to go back to this one. I want you to go back to 7 and we're going to talk about it. All right, where is 7? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, if you are doing this from home, there is a video online. You just have to click on the little picture that will walk you through it, okay? So we're looking at this one right here. And what we have to do, guys, is we have to divide this thing into 2, what do you doodles? Oh, gosh, you can't see it. Is that what you, okay, all right, here we go. Divide it into 2 prisms. Put a line right there and divide it. You have to chop it. You have the knife. Chop it. This is box A. This is box B. All right, and then using your annotation tool, because you're gonna be given one on the test, highlight the height of the two boxes. That's easy enough. Okay, the height of A is here, the height of B is here. Now, you're gonna stair step up the width. The width is 2, the width is 2, the width is 2, the width is 2, the width is 2. The width is 2 all the way up. So this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, that is 2. All right. Now let's do the length of box B. What is the length of box B, Hadassah? This box, what is the length from side to side? The length from side to side is 8. Very good, Hadassah. Now we need this length right here. Carson, how am I going to find the length of box A? Very good. The entire box is 12. The entire figure is 12. Subtract out B. So 12 minus 8 is, this one is 4. Do you understand? All right. So here we go. We've got box A and box B. Box A, the length is 4. The width is 2. The height is 10. Box B, the length is 8. The width is 2. The height is 3. And then you have all the information you need to solve it. What is the volume of box A, Colt? Good. What is the volume of box B, Colt? Let's see if he can do it in his head. Very good, Colt. All right. Because 2 times 3 is 6 times 8 is 48. And then when you add them together, you get that the volume is 128 units cubed. Or it says inches cubed. All righty. Kids at home, we're going to set you free.